My first letter to the Mexican government on Reno was just sent. Okay, this was the person that said he wanted to send a letter to Mexican government saying that Reno is not fit to be an ambassador in their country, blah, blah, blah. So he said the letter has been sent. President Claudia Sheinbaum Pardo, President of the United Mexican States, Palacio Nacional, Plaza de la Constitución, SN, Colonia Centro Arcadia, Temoc, CPOCOC 6, Ciudad de Mexico. Subject: concerns regarding the appointment of Mr. Reno Mokri as Nigerian's ambassador. Your Excellency, I write to express my serious concerns regarding the appointment of Mr. Reno Mokri as Nigeria's ambassador to your country. Based on his publicly documented conduct and long-standing behavior, I believe he is not qualified to represent Nigeria, and that his acceptance could pose significant risks to diplomatic relations between two nations. Mr. Omokri has exhibited a pattern of instability and shifting loyalties, often prioritizing his own interest over principled conduct. His public record raises reasonable concerns about the potential for actions that could compromise the integrity of diplomatic engagement. To illustrate, prior to and during the 2023 Nigerian presidential election, Mr. Omokri was a vocal critic of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He participated in demonstrations, made strong statements on social media, questioning Tinubu's fitness to govern, and disparaged the president's health and personal character. Among his public claims, he questioned Tinubu's academic credentials, alleged involvement in drug-related activities, and labeled him as corrupt. Publicly available links to some of his statements are there. Following the election, Mr. Omokri initially declared he would never collaborate with President Tinubu, describing such actions as contrary to his principles. Subsequently, he reversed his stance, publicly endorsing the president and expressing loyalty to his policies. This sudden reversal has been widely noted in Nigerian media and raises questions about his consistency and reliability. His appointment has also faced significant protests within Nigeria from citizens, civil society organizations, and commentators, all of whom questioned his suitability for diplomatic role. Despite these objections, the Nigerian presidency proceeded with his nomination, prompting further concerns. Additionally, Mr. Omokri has demonstrated a tendency towards ingratiation with those in position of power. Such behavior suggests a risk that he may exaggerate or misrepresent information to the host government to gain favor away, potentially undermining trust and diplomatic accuracy. In light of the foregoing, I respectfully advise your office and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to exercise caution regarding the acceptance of his letter of credence. His record raises serious concerns about discretion, reliability, and professionalism, all of which are fundamental to the role of an ambassador. This letter is submitted purely out of patriotism and concern for integrity of diplomatic relations between our countries. I remain available to provide additional documentation or links to Mr. Omokri's public statement upon request. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Yours sincerely, Vobianyem Valentine Obianyem, CC, the Secretary of Foreign Affairs. Even CC, okay, Secretariat de Relations Exterior, Secretariat de Relations Exterior, SRA. Okay, let us see if the letter is going to do anything. About it, Fadejimi says, please write more letters, Mr. Saint, and know it all. All your letters will end up in a trash can. Akandi says you are jobless. Letter that will end up at night post office in Ikeja. Okay, say 377 says bad and black blood people, haters of order making progress. Atiku Anobi went to US court because of Tinubu. They were all disgraced. They came back home defeated and uncelebrated. Now they wanted to take a pound of flesh from Reno. It will not work. Who cares about your letter? What are you supposed to do when it was nominated before scaling through DSS and NAS screening? You are now writing a president of another country against a screened ambassador. Medicine after death. Well, it's still possible that they reject him anyways, but let's just see if that is going to work. But it is possible that they reject somebody with the traits of Reno Mokri. It's very possible. Valentine said some of these Nigerians, really, what is the possible gain of this letter to anyone? Nothing but a disgrace to the writer and the people he represents. Okay. Pinker says, a responsible letter, just because you're supposed to be with facts, you're writing letter. Which facts? You're supposed to be where? Oh, so the one that you exposed for Tinubu is not fact, but the one for Obi is fact. People are sick. Panade says they have packed the brain of an average Igbo person. What is this rubbish write-up for? If you need to write at all, you should write to Tinubu to withdraw his nomination. Most Igbos always show their frustration. I didn't fancy Reno, but Igbos are forcing him on me. Because whenever Reno opposes you, I expected you to counter him with facts like Al Jazeera, rubbish bala, not by acting frustrated and stupid. Oh, so who is acting frustrated and stupid? I did not counter him with facts. He puts links there now. Those are facts that Daniel Bala is a liar and Reno Mokri is a liar. So what do you want again? Jimo says, this writer should leave this man alone. Politicians do not have the word shame in their dictionary. They are the same thing and they are with different colors. Bossy says, busy doing nothing. What is the business of the country receiving a representative of another country? What is not their business? Of course it's their business. Video Gidan says, have you witnessed citizens of other countries disparaging their people the way Nigerians do? I beg. Priya then says, don't worry, letter or no letter, I will join the cartel. That will be good for you. At once he says, all of you, the writer, the people commenting against him, you all are failures. You opposed him, he was selected now at Mexico. You people are failure. Nigerian government will never choose you people and is paying you people. Jealousy will destroy you people. Okay, so it's jealousy that is doing people. You are not okay. Some of you, the way you people reason like fish. Touch boy said it will be a big shame if after this and nothing happens. That was how they wrote to USA on Tinubu. Okigwe said, nice one. He doesn't want to represent Nigeria. Atogigwe says they will reject him. It's possible, It's possible that they reject him. But Balagian said, with this kind of behavior, how can Nigeria vote those tribes? No way. Don't vote now. Who is going to suffer? It's you that is going to suffer. They're going to suffer. They're not suffering now. They look like somebody that is suffering. Oh, William says, for the president to continue eating on the same table with those that has given bad and damaging narrative about him, President Ko knows that the narratives were true. Balagian said, so what did you achieve in doing so? You will be disgraced and humiliated for your lack of wisdom. Oh yeah, now. You go and humiliate him. As Godwin says, this he-goat called Omokri is a disgrace to this name. Disgraced country by UK. I believe Mexican governments will reject this he-goat. Okay. Comforted by the time repercussion will bounce on you. Which repercussion? Don't blame anyone, but just carry your cross alone. Repercussion call. Claire said, you don't understand body language. Reno going to Mexico was well calculated for a potential conduit or Korea. Yes, now. He wants to go and learn the job. Says, well, my listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.